Brilliant. Right, Prince Daniel Smith there.
Don't forget the VIP section of the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out.
Corner to Mount Pleasant here, swung in by Alex Marshall. Comes back out to Clifford Thomas, who finds that's actually Demara Phillips. Phillips comes inside, looking to tee up a teammate. Marshall on the top, gets it to jump, but clearance effected there by Phoenix Chapleton Maroon. Ball played back forward. And this will go into touch for a throw. So, good evening and welcome back to the Draxall Sports Complex. Roas. Forward pass intercepted by Cummins. Marshall in possession, gets it to Owen jump, all the way back to Cummins gets it over to Bailey, back to jump, oh, moves past there and forward pass blocked by a Chapleton player. Bailey will regain possession. Forward to Walsh, back to Bailey, out to Nugent, all the way back to Demara Phillips, over to the right hand side, finds Alex Marshall, oh, skips by his man there, gets it into the box, and jump, and that's gonna be a corner. Actually, that's a goal kick, says the referee. Nothing there. So, breaking play, as goalkeeper Prince Daniel Smith is down. Daniel Smith over to Osani Ricketts. Back to captain for the day, Daniel Mitchell. He's bundled over there, but Geronimo, the Colombian, gets it to Zane Pinnock now. Pinnock, ball across. And that goes to Roas. Gets it back to Levon Williams. Williams not able to get a shot off. Back into the box. Header there. But the referee says that was a foul. And Cameron Foster gets it. And looking for a quick restart there. Not possible. Plays it over to Cummins. Cummins in the middle of the park to Owen Jump. Back to Ming. Over to Alex Marshall. Craig Butler. Shouting instructions from the bench. That was the throw taken by Peralta. Roas. Looking to get it over to Zane Pinnock, but that was intercepted by Kimoni Bailey. Nugent. Over to Alex Marshall. Marshall dictating the play thus far. Mount Pleasant on the attack. And the jump gets it to Phillips. Chips it over. But Prince Daniel Smith will get coverage of that. He has about 4 seconds before he has to release the ball. Gets a big kick forward, is Prince Daniel Smith. And Ming, she's looking to touch for a throw. That's going to be a foul. Play there. Just pushed Alex Marshall out of the way. Throw taken by Mount Pleasant. Cummings. That's Clifford Thomas over to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey. Back to Thomas. Demara Phillips. Ming. Marshall. Heaving his way through the herd of Chapleton players. Back to Phillips. To Bailey. Bailey. To Walsh. Plays it off. Actually, that's Raheem Edwards. Edwards. Clifford Thomas. Thomas over
Ladies with the ticket for the crossbar challenge.
to Ming. Gets it back to Alex Marshall. He's getting a lot of action over on that far left hand side.
Ladies with the crossbar challenge tickets. You can get now, please.
Marshall. Sit back, looking for a shot. Over the top. He's had better days than Alex Marshall.
Was an interested in, private.
Ball comes back to Clifford Thomas. Gets it forward to who took him out there. He did take out Ryan Edwards. And they're asking for a card. The referee is giving a talking to the Chapleton player. Taken quickly. Jump. Thomas. Bailey. Cummings. Gives that one away there, did Fitzroy Cummings. Whitfield. Ships it forward looking for Levon Williams. That actually hits onto Williams. Williams gets the ball over to Pinnock. And that's a goal! The Maroons are in front. First shot there. Blocked. Not clean enough by Kemar Foster. And Pinnock followed up and tucked that one away. First shot was tame there, but we got a second bite at the cherry, did Zane Pinnock, and he didn't make that one go away. He smashed it past Kemar Foster, and he's back with his former coach Craig Butler, having spent some time at Portmore United, and he's already showing why they've brought him back into the fold. So it's 1-0 to the Maroons. Here they go is Mount Pleasant looking for a quick response, but the Maroons quickly to the ball. Whitfield. Take over to
Phoenix Chapleton Maroons 1.
Kemar Foster. This is his second game. And he probably would have wanted a cleaner save than that. Peralta with a long throw, headed out by Cummings back into the box. And the referee calls the play back and says that's a foul against the Maroons. No, sir.
What that? Mr. Beard.
You can get there for this. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. To the back post. Tipped out by Prince Daniel Smith there. Not running any risk there. Is Prince Daniel Smith. He just chip that one out. Craig Butler up on the sidelines. His team have the ascendancy. 15 minutes gone. Ball played across to the back post. Headed out by a Chapleton player, and that's another corner. Marshall to the front post. Cleared by Hassan Ricketts. Clears it to himself. And then he heads it out for a throw. Foster. Bailey to Clifford Thomas. Over to Cummings. Miscontrol here by Cummings. Zane Pinnock gets control of it and was looking to slip Levon Williams through. Not successful, and Mount Pleasant passes themselves out of that bit of danger momentarily. Demar Phillips, middle of the park. Over to Raheem Edwards, who gets a crunching tackle from Zane Pinnock. Bailey. Raheem Edwards. Clifford Thomas. Looking for a forward pass. Won by Ricketts. Demar Phillips. Possession robbed by Dennis Lee. Lee's forward pass was intercepted by Jump. And played back to Foster, plays it out to Cummings. Clifford Thomas. Demar Phillips. That's a foul.
For cleared them out there.
Whitfield lead off a crunching tackle there on Demar Phillips. Mount Pleasant forward to Marshall. Looking for a foul there. Nothing, says the referee. Bailey to Raheem Edwards. His forward pass is blocked. Back to Kimoni Bailey. Middle of the park he comes. Ming. Over to Marshall. Back to Ming. Clifford Thomas. Mount Pleasant are being patient. Thomas chips his forward. Pinnock was back doing some defensive work. And smash that one into touch. Bailey. Thomas. Bailey weaves his way through, gets it to Demar Phillips, who chips it over, and they're appealing for a penalty in the box, claiming that Bailey was Mitchell coming forward, gets it to Pino. Pin up to Herrera. Over to Roas. Lovely controlled by the Brazilian. Roas weaves his way through. Shot straight to Kemar Foster. Kimani Bailey. Marshall has switched over to this left hand side. Back to Bailey. Back to Marshall. Marshall to the foot of Walsh. Thomas gets it back to Cummings. Cummings to Walsh. Keeps that one away. No one was there on that occasion. Nugent commits a foul there. So it's a foul to Chapleton. Breaking players, goalkeeper Kemar Foster is down. Pause that. You can go back. So there is a breaking play. Chapleton Maroons, Phoenix Chapleton Maroons, they lead by a goal to nil. Goal scored in the 14th minute by number 28, Zane Pinnock. So back to live action. Free kick though. Chapleton. Graham gets it forward. Headed out there by Ming. Headed forward by Edwards. Walsh. In possession, gets it up. Marshall. Marshall gets it over the top. Shot there by clever Nugent. That was good from the youngster. But straight to Prince Daniel Smith. He bows it out to Pinnock and Lee. Won't give possession away. Mount Pleasant coming forward now. Shot from distance, blocked by Walsh. And he was looking for a one-time shot there with Siobhan Walsh. Wasn't successful. Phoenix coming forward. Mount Pleasant will retain possession through Timothy Bailey. Clifford Thomas loses possession there. Bailey wins it back. Forward, he was looking for Edwards. Edwards in possession. Chips it forward to Timothy Bailey, but referee says that was offside. Craig Butler there. Barging out instructions. But referee says that's a free kick to the Maroons. Both Dookie and Butler are livid that Dennis Lee didn't brave the challenge on that occasion. It's a free kick. Marshall is there. Demara Phillips is also there. And Marshall chips this one over to the back post, headed out. Back jump. Clifford Thomas. Thomas. Back to Bailey. Over to jump. Back to Bailey. Bailey. Thomas. Demara Phillips. Phillips. Out to Nugent. Nugent. Back to Phillips. Phillips chipped it over to the far side looking for Marshall, but it's cleared by a Chapleton player. Only as far as Timothy Bailey. Bailey. Over to Alex Marshall. Forward in the box. Marshall gets it across. Knocked into touch by Mitchell for a corner. Alex Suazo, the Mexican, is getting warmed up. From Mona High School, Monica player ball played across the near post. Headed out again by Mitchell. Into touch for a throw. Donnie Mitchell was at one point the leading goal scorer in the Manning Cup when he played for Mona High School. He hasn't gotten back to his best days yet, but he's certainly looking to find himself back. Throw taken. Mount Pleasant. This is Ming. Over to Cummins. Cummins to Thomas. To Ming. Mount Pleasant. Patient in the build-up. Given away though. One back. That's good football from Mount Pleasant. Clifford Thomas. He was looking to let Campbell go there. Here's Chapleton. Levon Williams. They call him Country. Veteran. Taken down at the halfway line. Free kick. Lovely work from Levon Williams there.
So far, Chapleton seems to be frustrating the Mount Pleasant team.
Very much so unseen. They have morphed into a very Good defensive shape. Peralta. And Mount Pleasant. Must say, into touch for a throw by Asani Ricketts. Wasn't the best of options there. Bailey to Nugent. Fouled by Pinnock. Cummings quickly as Mount Pleasant.
Ignition has been turned on.
That is a lovely ball. Here's Edwards! Rolls it over to Clever Nugent. And the home team are back on level terms. That was smooth from Mount Pleasant Football Academy. And the youngster Clever Nugent. So we're back on level terms here. And Maroons, they were on the end of some silky smooth passing from Mount Pleasant just now. And Raheem Edwards unselfishly just passed that one across the goal to Nugent. He was never going to miss from that occasion. And the academy student, well, two of them are on the pitch. One has already contributed a goal. That's good for the young charges. Bailey to jump. Former national under 17 player is Owen Jump. Gets it out to Marshall. Alex Marshall. Oh, he's weaving his way around these players. Thomas. Over to Jump. To goal scorer Nugent. Gets it back to Kimoni Bailey. Cummings. Thomas. Ming. Marshall. Back to Ming. Back to Marshall. Chips it across. Gets it to Edwards. Shot on goal. Straight to Prince Daniel Smith. Makes no mistake. But that was about 12 passes from Mount Pleasant, which ended up with a shot on goal. That's good football. The Maroons now looking to mount an attack of their own. Pass to Levon Williams. Oh, that was a telling clearance by Fitzroy Cummings. Good interception. If that ball had passed, Levon Williams would have been through on goal. And based on the form he's in this season, I dare say he would have tucked that one away. Corner to the Maroons. Number of players on the bench getting warmed up. Peralta. Oh, to the front post. Nugent intercepts it, but Maroons will regain possession and Ricketts faces one out to Peralta. And Pinnock keeps it in play. Good work from Zane Pinnock. Gets it across. Cleared by Cummings to Alex Marshall. He's going to go on a wizardry run here as Alex Marshall gets this ball forward. That was cleared by Graham. He read that to perfection. Kevin Graham. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Taken quickly to Thomas. Bailey. Coming forward. Lots of space for Kimoni Bailey. Gets the ball through. Oh, he was looking to find Nugent. Intercepted there. Herrera. Gives the ball away. Jump. Thomas. Over to Ming. Over to Marshall. Back to jump. Referee says that's a foul. I think that was a soft call from the referee. But Mount Pleasant benefits. Bailey. Over to Nugent. He's enjoyed his time over on this left hand side. Hasn't gone back over to the right hand side for a moment now. This is where he got his goal from. Marshall. Good bit of interplay by Mount Pleasant, but they gave the ball away. And Levon Williams, oh, he almost. Foster plays it out to Ming. Jump. Clifford Thomas. Cummins. Forward pass by Cummins. That was lovely. Nugent! Captain! By Raheem Edwards. Oh, that was smooth from Mount Pleasant. Fitzroy Cummins. Oh, he made a lovely pass over to Clever Nugent. Set it himself. Lobbed it over the goalkeeper. And Raheem Edwards was in the right place at the right time to tap that one in. And the home team have taken the lead for the first time in this game. Last couple of minutes, they have been really bossing the possession. And I must say, that's a deserved goal. Clever Nugent, this kid is phenomenal. And he isn't playing like a player who is 17 years old. He's really shown up and looking like he belongs with the big men. Good impact from him thus far. A goal and an assist. Can't ask for much more than that from one of the youngest players on the field. Check your phone, man. So plug in upon that, bro. You can't get 2 minutes after that. You can't take 2 minutes after that from this. So, on a Type C charger I use?
That's iPhone.
Oh, never see. So, game restarted with the Maroons. And now, they have to work overtime to find an equalizer or the winning goals in this game. They come forward. Levon Williams. Clifford Thomas. To Cummins. Over the top. But that will go all the way back to Prince Daniel Smith. So substitution being lined up here for the Maroons in the 38th minute. Alex Suazo looks like he's going to be making his way onto the pitch. Head on. Maroons, Roas. Lots of time and space. And his attempted cross to Pinnock is blocked by Cummins into touch for a corner. So we'll call him Mexican. He's entering the pitch. Corner to the Maroons. Pinnock to the near post. He's gonna get a second chance. No. Ball is played forward. Peralta keys it back. Marshall. That's a lovely change by Alex Marshall. And Lee with a good interception there. Nugent. Over to Marshall. Back to Phillips. Phillips gets it into the box, headed out by Chapleton. Marshall in possession now. Chips it into Demara Phillips, who goes for a shot. Blocked by Kevin Graham. So actually it's a double substitution that's going to be made by Phoenix. Substitution there. So number 20, Alex Suazo, entering the pitch. He's replacing number 5, Dennis Lee. Actually, that's number 4, Dennis Lee. And also number 21, Shamron Phillips. He's replacing Dante Peralta, number 4. So double substitution for the Maroons. Ball played into the box, headed out. Williams. And it's into touch there by Cummins. And there's also going to be a substitution for Mount Pleasant. Number 38, Shaquille Bradford. He's going to be replacing number 8, Shavon Walsh. Walsh is off. This appears to be an injury. Throw. Clearance made there. Looking for Bradford. But Prince Daniel Smith collects that one easily. Plays it out to Mitchell, who gets it to Osani Ricketts. Ricketts gets it to Roas, who was trying to find Ricketts back. Clifford loses out there to Levon Williams. Williams is being hounded. And into touch for a throw. To Chapleton. Osani Ricketts. Looks as if he's going to go for a long throw. Into the box, headed out and Unpleasant. Mitchell. Wins a throw. Ricketts. Clearance made. Ball over the top, but goalkeeper is gonna collect that one and bowls it out to Mitchell, the captain. Forward, looking for Williams. And Phillips wins a free kick at the halfway line. Referee Tesla Anderson wants that ball to be brought back. Says that Phillips was trying to steal a few yards there. So the referee is not happy with what's going on in the box. And Phillips shifts this one into the box. One by Bradford there. Bradford forward to Ryan Edwards. Oh, he was trying to give Graham a slip there. And Prince Daniel Smith hits that one. Referee indicated we were going to have a minimum of 3 minutes of added time to the first half. So 3 minutes of stoppage time will be played in the first half, minimum. Through to Mount Pleasant though.
Oh God, man, I wicked is that man?
Through taken. Phillips with the ball across, cleared. Into touch for a corner. Yo, where am brother? So when the first half, we're going to pause it and do the next half. Okay. Corner to Mount Pleasant. It's over to the near post. Into the goal.
Out of the goal.
And I'm not sure who scored that one. Actually, that's not a goal. Actually, he called that one back for a foul against goalkeeper Prince Daniel Smith. He was appealing there, and referee Kessler Henderson agreed. So, ball hit forward by Prince Daniel Smith. So, throw to the Maroons. Ricketts throws it forward, cleared by Bailey. Bradford. Referee Anderson is going to call that back for infringement against Shaquille Bradford. He's just come onto the pitch. Mount Pleasant are without the services of two of their players. Tafari Chambers and Josh and Glynn are both on international duty. Good to see Warner Brown on the bench. Hopefully at some point he'll get some minutes today. Nugent. Sorry, that's not Nugent. That's Jump. Cummings. Oh, that's a delightful pass from Fitzroy Cummings. Marshall. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Clifford Thomas. Thomas moves by two. Bailey on the top. Free to Marshall. Locked. Clever Nugent. His confidence is on a high. Gets it to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey. Oh, he moves past Ross there. Kimoni Bailey. That's lovely. Bailey gets it across. Cleared for a corner. Good work from Kimoni Bailey there. And that's a corner to Mount Pleasant. That's possibly going to be the last bit of action of the first half. About
48 minutes on the clock.
48 minutes on the clock here. Demara Phillips taking his own time. Chapleton really need to start putting some passes together. Demara Phillips on the corner duties now. Gets this one across to the near post, headed up for another corner. Actually, referee Anderson says that's the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, it's Phoenix Chapleton Maroons 1, Mount Pleasant Football Academy 2. Mount Pleasant's goals were scored by Clever Nugent and Ryan Edwards. while Phoenix Chapleton Maroons got their goal from Zane Pinnock. So we're just gonna pause here. It's a halftime, folks. We'll be back when the second half resumes. So Mount Pleasant are currently having a halftime challenge.
What's your name, sir? The Johnny Falcon. Let's go. After
Crossbar
three.
challenge.
1, 2, 3, go. Over the ball. Just as they say. Next. What's your name, sir? Jada. After 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Almost. Next,
So
next,
there is a
next.
breaking play here, folks. Mount Pleasant. Yo, let me that man.
Samuel Taylor.
No, bit man.
1, 2, 3. That's a good goal. When they get the chance, I want to score one like that. Next. What's your name, sir? Messi. Oh, Benji. Oh, that isn't Messi. I was wondering. Here is the right foot. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Benji. Benji. Oh, next. Yeah? Ronaldo again. So yeah, Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. So it's the twin of them. Two Rasta. So your brother miss. So win the money don't share. 1, 2, 3, go.
Nice. Love it.
Swimming about. Stop. Alright. Next. Next. Rashad, next. Rashad. You keep
Okay, so we're about to get the second half restarted. Referee Yi Sing not pleased with the net. Based on how this game is going, wouldn't want for a goal to be scored, and there is any question regarding if it went in or not. Referee Kessler and listeners got the second half started. And it's a head collision here. Clifford Thomas. Foot out. Marshall. Over to Bradford. And Bradford was shoved over there by Geronimo, the Colombian. Seems as if he had enough of the twisting and turning of Bradford. Ming. Over to Cummings. Middle of the park. Swazo wins that. Over to Phillips. St. Pinnock. He's trying to send his teammate through. Clifford Thomas. At times, a little bit too cool on the ball is Clifford Thomas. Mount Pleasant loses possession there. Chipped forward looking for Levon Williams. Cleared by Ming. Back to Whitfield. All the way to Prince Daniel Smith, who boots it forward at the first time of asking. Bailey. Forward to Jump. That's good from Jump. Thomas played it over one time to Edwards. Nugent was trying to play Edwards through just now. Edwards gets possession. And that's going to be a foul against Roas. On timing. Ming plays it back to Foster. Foster in the park to Thomas. Back to Foster. Foster kicks it over. Into touch for a another foul against Herrera. Owen Jump. Jump. Bill. Into touch for another throw. Second half haven't started with the same intensity as how the first half ended.
If you're interested in getting a cats out with a speed, one is $500 or $800. Proceed will be going to Cancer Society. So feel free to purchase one, okay?
Into conjure up on attack. Swazo. His possession away to Mount Pleasant. Throw to Chapleton. Forward. Foster comes in. Gets the ball.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know, we won't be having any game Sunday. So the team is is going to be overseas for the CONCACAF semi-final. But on the 29th of this month, we need National Stadium. That game started at 3 o'clock. It's the second leg of the CONCACAF semi-final. So please, ladies and gentlemen, come on out. It's an early game. It's on the 29th of October. Please come on out early and support the Mount Pleasant Football Academy team.
Mount Pleasant will play their next game at home. 29th of October. And haven't been able to get the ball out of their half for some time now. Bailey to Thomas. Thomas chipped it over to Bradford. Back to Ming. Plays the ball to Demara Phillips. And Marshall is robbed there by Herrera. Into Clifford Thomas. This one over. He was looking for Ryan Edwards, but Hassan Eric lifted it into the air. Heads into touch for a throw. And there is a player from Mount Pleasant that's down.
Secondly,
Kyle Ming was on the wrong end of a challenge there from Geronimo. And immediately, Tevin Shaw and Shaquille Dyer are up, getting warm. Mount Pleasant bench, Warner Brown, Daniel Green,
Bomb Sports.
Angelo Excelos.
Bomb Sports. Look like Phoenix Chapleton is pressing higher. The defensive line is stepping up quicker, closing out the space. Mount Pleasant seems to not getting that space to play the ball on the surface.
Yeah, I don't think Mount Pleasant has started out as positive as they ended the first half. They seemed a little bit reserved in their doings. Maybe that's because they know they are already in the lead and they have an important Caribbean Cup game coming up. But credit to the Maroons though. They have played their part in ensuring that they sort of dismantle the rhythm of the home team. So Ming is being helped off.
Link up now, Nancy.
Back to live action. And there is a throw from Mount Pleasant. That's going to be taken by Phillips. Mitchell hits it forward. Bit more wants Kimoni Bailey to make that too early. Cleared by Mount Pleasant. Swazo. Good turn. Lovely football from Chapleton here. Pinnock. The ball over. Foster comes and punches that one away. For a corner. Corner to the Maroons. Pinnock to the near post. They're appealing for a penalty. I think says the referee. Pinnock gets his one back over and goes out for a goal kick. Oh, Bailey was taken out there by Osani Ricketts. That was a harsh challenge there. Actually, that's not Bailey. That's Clever Nugent. Ricketts letting the young 17-year-old know what time it is. Ming. Over to Bradford. He was trying for a one-time pass. Mount Pleasant. Forward pass. Nugent. Takes it back to Jump. Loses out, but he wins possession back and is robbed again. Chapleton coming forward. Pinnock. Delightful switch over to Roas. Here is the Brazilian. Inside. Back to Zane Pinnock. Oh, it was a poor control from Pinnock there. And Chapleton in possession. Here is Marshall loses out to Roas. Roas. Over. Shot. Off target. From Shamron Phillips. Daniel Green. Warner Brown. Tevin Shaw. Jaheim Douglas. All getting loose. Along with Angelo Excelos.
Treasure Beach nil, Walter Coast nil.
There's a stop in play. Phoenix Chapleton Maroons captain Daniel Mitchell is down. Andrew Vanzi is getting warmed. So you're not missing any action, folks. It's a break in play. Mitchell is down. Looks as if it's an head injury. He's being treated by the physio. Ball played forward. Straight to Prince Daniel Smith. Breaking play. Yo, accidentally lucky. Accidentally lucky. Yeah, just want to know if the live show smooth. Eh? Nah, freeze.
Number
How
21.
much price are they for you?
Welcome back
No, but me.
to senior team. Warner Brown. Come on, Jackson. Come on, make more noise on that one. More noise on that one.
Warner Brown
Welcome back, one. Welcome back.
makes his entrance.
Welcome back, one. Welcome
Replaces
back.
number 21. Owen Jump.
Welcome.
And also Angelo Excelos.
Coming up.
He's going to replace number 77, Angelo Excelos. He's gonna replace number 28 goal scorer Clever Nugent, and Alex Marshall is going to be replaced by number 18 Tevin Shaw.
And also, number 11.
Triple substitution made by Mount Pleasant. Back to live action. Prince Daniel Smith. It's this one forward. And Shaw gets his first action. Finds Excelos. Oh, the Haitian has started with some flair. Clifford. Back to Ning. Over to Bradford. Weesing says that one went out of touch. Roas. Mitchell. Bradford. Pressing Geronimo. Graham. Back to Prince Daniel Smith. Smith gets it forward. Headed out by Bailey. That was a little bit overhit. And Graham hits this one forward. It's gonna go into touch for a throw. Phillips. Mitchell is down again on the line, and there's someone in the medic. So Mitchell is down again. The referee is summoned the medical team. Seems to be a lot more serious than they anticipated. Players are around in there holding their heads. Stretcher has been summoned, so it appears that Mitchell is going to be stretchered off. Another breaking play. Prince Daniel Smith is down for the count as well.
Substitution coming up.
And substitution for the
Chapleton,
Maroons in the 66th minute. So Daniel Mitchell
number 18,
is being replaced by number 12, Andrew Vanzi.
number 12.
Throw taken by Mount Pleasant. Roas
So Andrew
can
Vanzi,
get a throw now.
please. Daniel Mitchell.
Whitfield throws it forward. Headed out by Tevin Shaw. Forward. Phillips. Lovely take there. That's a delightful pass. Here is Exilus. Oh, he was looking to find Edwards. Clifford Thomas, the Haitian. I'm telling you, when he's on song, he's really a lovely player to watch. Fans are calling for Daniel Green, son of the soil, newly minted captain here. Would love for him to get on the pitch. Doesn't seem as if it's going to happen though. The person has already lapsed their 5 substitutions by my count. Phillips gets this one to the back post. And Cummings couldn't get onto that. Maroons. Exilus failed to control that one. In touch for a throw. Bailey. Warner Brown. Throw to the Maroons there. Taken quickly. But ball is hitting the touch back for a throw. Bailey gets it over looking for Brown. Into touch by Vanzi. Bailey throws it forward, headed out by Vanzi again. Another throw to Mount Pleasant. If anything, they're getting closer and closer by the throws. This time Thomas hits it into touch. Throw to the Maroons, taken quickly. Headed out by Mount Pleasant. 70 minutes gone in this one. Or just about. Headed on. Ming clears it. Graham hits that into orbit. Headed out. Warner Brown. Edwards. Oh, he was looking to unleash a shot there. The ball just moved away from his foot before he struck it. Oh, he was trying to find Levon Williams there. Hasn't even gotten a sniff on goal all game. The man they call country. Here's the Maroons though. Thomas. Forward he was looking to find Epsilon.
Right here, there's a 2, Chapleton 1.
Graham miscontrolled there, but managed to. Cummins. Pinnock. Swars up. Edwards. Forward to Warner Brown. Back to Edwards. Raheem Edwards. But Warner Brown. Here is Warner Brown! Did too much. Looking for a penalty call. Nothing, says the referee. The Maroons. Oh, referee has called the play back. 3 players are down, including the goalkeeper. It was a lovely chance for Warner Brown to get his first Mount Pleasant goal there. I felt he did a little bit too much there. Probably should have slotted that home at the first time of asking. Chose to put the ball onto his right foot and move out of traffic. Wasn't successful. Good combination there between himself and Raheem Edwards. That's going to be a deadly combination.
This one was.
Restart with a drop ball to the Maroons. Ball played forward. Cummins. Bailey. Excellent. Good work. Clifford Thomas. Back to Ming. Ming chips it over to Demaro Phillips. Phillips. Looking to find Bradford. $74. Ming hits that one into orbit. Warner Brown in pursuit. Forward pass. Looking for Bradford. Is he gonna be able to keep it in play? Yes, he does. Looking to turn on the skill there with Shaquille Bradford. Gets a free kick. So free kick to Mount Pleasant. It's going to be taken by Demara Phillips.
Still only 2. Wow.
With a cross. Back post to again. Yes, on our plate here too.
I won't feel this one.
Back to live action. Vanzi. Sit forward. And for Williams, headed out. Excelos. Loses possession. Ball across. Not sure if that was a cross or a shot from Pinnock there. Foster hits that forward. Swazo plays it forward, looking for Zane Pinnock. Bailey hits that one out into touch. Off note, Robina Gordon missing from the Chapleton team today. And that would have been a forward threat. Ming hits it forward. Good take from Bailey there. One final substitution for Mount Pleasant. Kimoni Bailey. Top there. Taken quickly. Ming. Over to Bradford. Bradford. Inside. Gets it to Warner Brown. Brown gets it through to Edwards. Edwards shot! Saved by Princeton Leslie. Bowls it out to Whitfield. Whitfield forward. Pinnock. Over to Roa. It's a handball. Substitution taking place for Mount Pleasant. Off is Number 25,
Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Brahim
Put your
Edwards,
hands together
second
for
goal
number
scorer.
25.
He's going to be
Brahim
replaced
Edwards.
by the captain, Daniel Green.
And
While
he's been replaced by second own Daniel Green.
also substitution for Phoenix Chapleton Maroons, number 11, Levon Williams. He's been replaced by number 15,
Number 50,
Demarion Harris.
Marion Harris.
And
Number 14,
number 14, Asani Ricketts. He's been replaced by number 23, DeAndre Cunningham.
by player number 23, DeAndre Cunningham.
So, substitutions completed in the 82nd minute. Back to live action now as Fitzroy Cummins is forward, plays it to Exilus over the top. But spans it to Swazo. But Mount Pleasant will win possession. Over to Ming. Trying to find Bradford. Green. Referee is allowing a lot to take place to keep all the players on the park. I haven't seen him issue a card as yet. So
Seems like the referee is saying that Joseph gets a lot of money from the yellow card.
Vanzi hits this one forward. Let it out. Secondary clearance there. Foul against Harris. The Maroons. Chipped into the back post. Easily taken by Kemar Foster. Holds it out to Warner Brown. Oh, that was lovely from Warner Brown. Warner Brown there. Oh, that was absolutely brilliant from the Reggae Boy striker. And possession won there by Mount Pleasant. Oh, Daniel Green.
77.
That's not Green. That's Exilus. How on earth did Angelo Exilus miss that? He probably should have left that for Daniel Green. I'm sure you wouldn't have missed that. And clearance there. That was an empty goal. Angelo Exilus. Oh, he would want another opportunity. That was a horrendous miss from the Haitian. Vanzi sits out. Good take there from Roas. Here is the Brazilian. Need to get the ball across. Gets it to Swazo. Swazo was trying to find Zane Pinnock, but they weren't on the same wavelength. Goes into touch for, looks like a goal kick. Yes. Cummins. He's probably going to have about 5 minutes of added time to the second half. Cummins to Foster. Foster chips it over. Bradford. Bradford was trying to send them our Phillips through. Played over to the left hand side. Clifford Thomas finds Exilus. This game should have said Mount Pleasant 3, Phoenix 1. That was a poor miss from Angelo Exilus. Mount Pleasant on the attack. Here he is again. Bailey gets it on across. Looking for Bradford. Bradford gets it to Demaro Phillips. Ross. Hit. Green. Green. Oh, he turned into traffic there, Daniel Green. He manages to win possession back. Shaw. Exilus. Thomas. Phillips. Bradford. Gets a free kick. Thomas. Bailey. From distance. Blocked. Back to him. Bailey. Gets it to Exilus. Vanzi was there with that tackle. Cummins. Mount Pleasant. Green and Phillips. Oh, he was trying to send Warner Brown through just now. Goes straight to Prince Daniel Smith. Throws it out to Whitfield.
Oh,
Ball played forward. Through. Graham. Graham held back Warner Brown there. I'm not sure why Graham needed to do that, because there was no way Warner Brown was going to get that ball ahead of Alex Packer. Daniel Green gets it over to Clifford Thomas. Thomas over to Exilus. Exilus gets it across. Warner Brown there missed that header. Demaro Phillips. That was magnificent from Demaro Phillips. Oh, that was terrific. As we see the referee indicate 5 minutes of time to be added to the second half. Rob the defender possession there. 5 minutes of time added to the second half. And surely the home team will be going away with 3 points now. And Pino. Referee has awarded a free kick to the home team. Craig Butler has been trolled by the home fans. They're letting him know St. Anne belongs to Mount Pleasant. And boys on the pitch. Mount Pleasant again. Exilos into Warner Brown. Back to Exilos. Oh, that was smooth from the Haitian Clifford Thomas. You want to be cautious when you're attacking these Haitian players. Looking to maintain possession. Maroons. Harris. That tame shot is going to be Green. Oh,
good defensive work there by
good defensive work there by Geronimo. Green. Costa bowls that one out to Phillips. Free kick to Mount Pleasant.
It's a butler put on your suit now. I want that change.
Into touch for a throw. Exilos. Goal kick, says the referee. Any moment now, we're gonna get the final whistle. Sure. That's full time, folks. So end up 90 minutes. Mount Pleasant Football Academy 3, Phoenix Chapleton Maroons 1. Thanks for tuning in.